Tonight's tale involves newlyweds Christina and John Ray Jack Kettlewell. On May 20th, 1947, the body of 22-year-old Christina Kettlewell was found 150 feet away from her honeymoon cottage. It was 9 inches of water she was found in on the banks of the river in Severn Falls, Ontario. 8 days prior, on May 12th, Christina and Jack had eloped. He was a 26-year-old war veteran, and they'd known each other for 3 years. Christina's family, however, was concerned about the marriage, but they eloped anyway. Jack had a friend named Ronald Berry, who was 28, and he was an immigrant from Italy. He was a professional ballroom dancer. It was reported that Jack, Christina, and Ronald spent a weird amount of time together. Christina's family even thought that Ronald was in love with Christina. But following the elopement of Jack and Christina, the newlyweds spent the next few days in a rented apartment in Toronto. Bizarrely, Ronald joined them for their entire honeymoon. The trio headed to the cottage that was only accessible by boat. During that time, it was reported that Christina began to act out of character. Evidence suggests that Christina had conversations with Ronald about whether or not Jack truly loved her. On May 20th, Christina disappeared and the cabin mysteriously caught on fire. When Ronald returned, Jack was sitting in the cabin with an apparent head injury, and he pulled him out of the flames. It was reported that he looked for Christina, but he couldn't find her anywhere. Ronald said the cabin burned down in just an hour, and then he and Jack got in the boat and went to the hospital, and then contacted police about Christina being missing. It was then that the situation became worse. Later, Christina's body was found by an owner of a boathouse in that area. Her body was free from any burns or any signs of violence. An autopsy found traces of coating in her stomach, but her ultimate cause of death was declared a drowning. Major Lawrence Scardyfield, who acted as the first responder to the fire, reported that he saw no signs of Christina's body in the area when he went there to get help and water to extinguish the flames just hours earlier. Jack, Ronald, and 20 other people were questioned by police, and despite possible theories, including that Christina committed suicide, this case still remains unsolved.